Stage 4 brain cancer, level 10 pain most of the day, every day for the past 11 months. But level infinity, positive expectations, gratitude, and presence practices. So, although my mind and my heart are very strong, my body has been through a lot the past 11 months. So I'm going to give you a brief summary of what I've experienced the past 11 months, just so you could have a general idea of what I'm going through and my vision for what I am creating from this position. So in October 2019, I flew from Hawaii, where I was living with a beautiful community, to New York to work in New York City, give massage and healing and coaching, save up money, and then come back to Hawaii, better than ever, for the next stage of my life. And on the flight from Hawaii to New York, I had a minor stroke. And the next day, the left side of my body was slightly paralyzed. So I went to the emergency room and they discovered a massive tumor. They said it was a large plum size in my head. And that's why I had the stroke, because the tumor was pressing against a nerve in addition to the pressure from the airplane caused the stroke. So that was a surprise to me because I had zero symptoms. I almost never got sick, no headaches, no signs of the tumor. I ate pretty healthy, could have been a little bit healthier, but drinking lots of green juices, healthy foods. So I had surgery the following week to remove the tumor. And that was extremely painful to recover from. That was on October 17th, 2019. So I recovered from that. And then an infection formed in my head. Oh, before that, I had, right after the brain surgery, I had 8 weeks of radiation and low-dose chemo. And that was extremely painful. And that ended in around January 2020. And then I started to have grand mal seizures. And even though I was taking the seizure medication, at times the only thing that would help me was putting my head under freezing cold water to cool down the body because I was overheating and that would aggravate seizures. So one time, when I was putting my head under freezing cold water, I bumped the back of my head and didn't realize that the wound was more dangerous than it actually was. So an infection formed. And in February 2020, I had my second head surgery to clean out the head infection. But the infection came back stronger than ever. And I tried to do everything I could to heal it holistically. But on September 10th or September 9th, I went to the emergency room and they saw that it was clear that I needed head surgery. And I realized that, yeah, I need head surgery, or else the head infection is not only going to go into the skull more, which it already was, it could go into the brain. So on September 10th, I had a head surgery, which was my third head surgery, to clean out the head infection, remove the infected bone. And the next day, on September 11th, I had another head surgery to cut out abdominal tissue and put it on my head. That's abdominal tissue. And that's where I'm at now. I'm in the hospital on intravenous antibiotics, in extreme pain every day. I need another head surgery in around 2 months to open up the head, put in a new titanium plate. They're going to 3D print sections so that they could replace the dead and infected skull that they removed. They're going to put the skin flap on top. And then I'm going to have to recover from that. And then I'm praying that the infection will be fully healed. And then I'll be focusing completely on healing the glioblastoma, which is the deadliest form of brain cancer, the stage 4 brain cancer. So this has been quite a journey. And like I said, although my mind and my heart are very strong, my body has been through a lot. And sometimes I've been almost too strong and too humble, and I haven't really liked to ask people for financial support, but now I'm praying and humbly asking for financial support from people, because I'm going to need to have a lot of different therapies to heal the stage 4 brain cancer so that it doesn't come back, in addition to other healing modalities to continue to keep the infection at bay. Really high vibe, high quality supplements, the highest quality foods, and who knows what's going to happen with these lockdowns and this COVID stuff, so I might need to purchase a little bit of food to store to have while I'm recovering. So any donations that you offer are immensely appreciated. And what I want is for people to follow my Instagram and YouTube channel so you can see exactly where your donations are going and you can see updates. Because although there are extreme challenges, deep in my heart, I believe that God, Spirit, other humans, and nature, and love will assist me in full healing and full recovery. So no matter what happens, I'm doing my best to stay connected to love, to cultivating positive energy. And if and when death comes, I want that to be an experience which adds positive energy to the world. And if and when healing and full integration comes, I want that experience to add positive energy to the world. So this is where I'm at. It's kind of easier said than done, but I'm doing my best to stay positive each day, to deal with the extreme pain, and to follow the dreams in my heart from this exact position in the hospital, still recovering, so that I can, I believe we each have a life purpose, and I have a life purpose, and I want to follow this energy for my benefit and for the benefit of many, many people. So thank you for viewing this video, and thank you for your support, your donations, your love, and your prayers. Wishing you the best and sending you lots of love.